So there is this child who participated in Kaun Banega Crorepati, and he is brutally getting trolled online. Everybody saying bad parenting, ill-mannered, no manners. So how far are we wrong morally over here?
Let's decode it scientifically. Out there, it's a very common observation that whenever we see somebody with a different temperament, we label the child as a case of bad parenting. The connection of every behavioral element with parenting is the kind of oversimplification out there, which is, I think, the big misunderstanding prevalent out there. The first thing we need to understand is the reason NEP 2020 was even created is because even before this education policy, there was this oversimplification in the classrooms as well. Teachers would openly grade the students as nalayak or intelligent. But then NEP came up with these ideas of how every child could have a different learning style. Likewise, even scientifically, genetically, the way we have genotypes and phenotypes, we also have these inherent neurotypes, things which are outside the parental control, the things which are wired in the brain even before the game of parenting really begins. The key point is that every child or every human has a different processing style, different way of responding to the outside stimuli or to the stimulations in general or the emotional regulations or even to the social relations. That's one thing. And this has also been confirmed by psychologists like Thomas and Chess, who say that these attributes are actually governed even before the child is born, right in the mother's womb. So this practice outside of always labeling the parents as being bad at their work and even particularly directing the blames on the mothers is a sad state.
So it means that the people should not be very quick to label something as bad parenting if they see something neurodivergent or very different from normal.
Absolutely. I think we need to stop this oversimplification of the complex human behaviors because human behavior is not that straightforward or linear. There are webs and networks of the same. Particularly when every child who behaves differently is labeled as a case of bad parenting, we are stigmatizing this ability or this tendency of humans to be different. We kind of stigmatize the human's ability to be an individual with a unique, distinct personality. And particularly for this child in Kaun Banega Crorepati who's being defamed and who is suffering all this bitter trolling, I think he's being built up negatively for his long life. So we need to be more sensitive as a society. For more education and parenting updates, follow us. All the best.
All the best.